The top 10 moments of Mao's life, selected and presented by jackhmao. At 10, Mao Zedong was born in Shaoshan, a poor peasant village in the Hunan province. Being born into a poor family, Mao was expected to be a farmer by his father, but this did not stop him. At the age of 13, Mao left home to attend an advanced school in another district. Event 9. In October 1927, the Red Army was born. Mao organized a group of Hunan peasants in the mountains regions, and he and others began to form a guerrilla army. At first it was small, but it eventually grew to 200. Event 8. Mao led the Long March, a 6,000-mile fighting retreat from Jiangxi to the mountain town of Yunnan. This was to escape from the pursuing nationalist army. Out of the 80,000 fighters that started the march, only a tenth survived. Along the way, Mao's army stopped in peasant villages to regain supply. Event 7. The Great Leap Forward was originally designed to strengthen China's industry by having peasants produce metal. All of the peasants were able to produce was scrapping metal. Along with that, the peasants also had to produce food. That season, China was hit by a terrible drought, resulting in two failed harvests. This led to the deaths of millions of China's people. Event 6. After the Long March, Chairman Mao became the undisputed leader of the Chinese Communist Party and the head of the army. This was because he had founded the army and was mostly in control. Mao also had many political allies, resulting in him becoming chairman. One of the communists had defeated the Nationalist Army. Mao had power and control over most of China at the time. Event 5. After the win against the Nationalists, Mao creates the Red Army and the Red Guard as a political backup system. He used the Red Guard to enforce his rules and inspire the young of China to work up to that status. Almost every child wanted to be a Red Guard when they grew up to appease their leader. If you were a Red Guard at the time, it was considered a great honor by Chairman Mao and the Chinese government. A way of turning the people to China, Mao and the communist side, Mao establishes the four olds and the four news. If a family was caught with one of the four olds, they would be punished and had to have a diazbo posted on their door. A diazbo was a sign that you were caught with the four olds and you were considered against Chairman Mao. The Red Guards would sometimes kill as one of their punishments for this. This was to shame the four olds and let everyone else use the four news. Event 3. To become a general in an army, first you need an army. In October of 1927, Mao organized groups of Hunan peasants that would later become the Red Army. In Jiangxi, they grouped together more peasants, and the Red Army had grown to 200,000 men. By the end of the Long March, Mao, as the founder, became the undisputed leader of the Red Army. Event 2. Mao divorced his second wife and married his third, Jiang Qing, a well-known movie actress. She would play a huge role in the Cultural Revolution. She made most of Mao's decisions for him and would be the cause of most of the things that happened during the Cultural Revolution. She was also a great political spokesperson. Event 1. The Cultural Revolution was the biggest event during that era. Thousands of lives were lost during that era due to Mao's leadership. During the first year of the revolution, Red Guards were vandalizing homes and breaking and entering. They also killed teachers for putting false knowledge into their brains. Even small children were rebelling by pushing dazibos. Scientists stated that this person was against Chairman Mao. The Cultural Revolution was a period of death, rebellion, and economic depression, all under the leadership of Chairman Mao. This was the Great Polish Iranian Cultural Revolution of China.